playing was good. And they just. Yeah, Chris is a great coach. Sophie had so much fun with him, and like he never yells. He's always positive, and the kids will skate through a wall for him. He's great. Jesse's great. Yeah, she loves him. But yeah, they are. Yeah, something. And I know. Yesterday I listened a little bit. It seemed like you did a lot better. It's not that easy. How you doing?
I know. They suspended him, right?
They did?
Harry got suspended.
For what?
Something about 4 penalties in a game, and then they moved over.
Because it could be freaking two innocent tripping penalties.
That's what I said. But
I didn't know that.
apparently something was like lifting his leg with a stick, so he like shoved him in his face.
I mean, if you do something egregious, okay, just because you get a certain number of penalties, like
Yeah.
you get a hooking with three tripping,
Exactly.
don't do any damage to anybody. I didn't know that. He's playing so good.
I know.
Tell him I said he's playing. I've seen him for a couple of years, and he's really raised his game. You can see that he's been working on it. Because that doesn't happen by accident.
He plays a lot.
Yeah. I was glad to see Drew come back out. I mean, he looked a little wobbly going off the ice.
The whole line is pretty good.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, him, Drew, and Casagrande is a tough line. And they're all three different players too, which is good. Casagrande is just a full of Santa Closet. Brother can do a lot and pretty much everything. And Drew's he's more like the mucker and go in the corner type of guy. Three different players. That's what you want. That's why the line's hard to stop. And they all backtrack.
Yeah. Then they have chemistry.
All right, game on. I'm gonna start working on the November schedule probably this week. If there anything in particular you prefer, let me know. I'll try and bunch them together as much as I can.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably.
okay.
Yeah.
So that way you don't have to, your mom doesn't have to go back and forth, and you can just,
Yeah.
you're doing a great job. I appreciate it so much.
Yeah. Morning games. I like doing the morning games.
You do? Okay.
Like today.
Okay. It's good to know. Yeah, I'm a morning person too. Like, give me an 8 o'clock game over a 3 o'clock game any day. Oh, there's the future hockey player. Hey, Nolan, you played great yesterday. No, my, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman, producer, and director, Mr. Colin York. I want to thank you so much for joining us here this nice Sunday morning. Well, not so nice. It's a little cloudy and rainy and windy out, but I don't think anybody in the Northeast should be complaining about the weather these days. So we're about ready to get underway here. A squirt battle about ready to take place between the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks and the South Windsor Knights. There you see the Knights going through their warm-ups, wearing their mustard yellow jerseys with the maroon shoulders, Knights diagonally across the chest. I always like the South Windsor Knights gear, colors, logo, everything. They're always sharp looking. Maroon numbers, maroon lettering, white trim, maroon shorts, and yellow socks with maroon and white stripes. And looks like in between the pipes for the Knights. Can't get his number just yet. As soon as he or she turns around, we will let you know. But I'm sure, well, it's the guy wearing the goalie pads, I can tell you that, and the glove and the waffle and the goalie stick. That's probably the guy getting to start in between the pipes for the Knights. And down at the other end, ladies and gentlemen, your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. You see them going through their warm-ups there. They're wearing their home white sweaters with the blue shoulders, yellow trim. There you see Spidey going by, taking a quick shot there. And in between the pipes for the Seahawks is going to be none other than number 6, Calvin Rossman. There he is, Rossman. Oh, he seems to be shaking his hand a little bit there. Not sure if he took one off the hand there or what happened. The coaching staff pointing back to Ned saying, Calvin, get back out there. I hope he's all right. He seems to be coming off the ice there. So we need you, Calvin, so get your suit on. As the great Thornton Millen was once asked. So we played, it's the Squirt division. We play 12-minute periods here. 5-on-5 hockey, no icing, no offsides. And no body contact is allowed, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're shorthanded and you ice the puck, it still is icing. All right, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Now we got the note right there. It's like they were tuned in. Tyler Quigley is getting the start and goal. Thank you. Number 47. Oh, that's cool. Nice job there by South Windsor. South Windsor is a good organization. Always nice people. I like them a lot. Play up in the rink. I think it was Borton. I think it's a beautiful, could be a beautiful rink. They got a lot of room upstairs. You put a nice restaurant and bar overlooking the arena. That's what I would do if I had the money and the wherewithal. All right, we're about ready to get underway. The Knights and the Seahawks, a squirt battle. Brought to us by our friends at Certified Auto Repair. Certified Auto Repair located at 52A Route 66, Columbia. They service all vehicle makes and models, foreign or domestic. Whether it's routine maintenance or emergency repairs, Certified Auto has got you covered. They make a plan to prioritize your automotive needs and keep you safe and sound. They're open Monday through Saturday. Give them a call at 860-228-3612 to schedule your appointment today. Tell them Scotty sent you from Solu Broadcasting. So we want to thank Certified Auto Repair for sponsoring the first period here. All right, we're about ready to get underway here. It's the Knights and the Seahawks. The Knights in mustard yellow, Seahawks in their home whites. The Squirt A Seahawk team had a big victory yesterday. I just know it was a lot to a little. I don't even know what the final was, so I'm sure they're looking to pick up right where they left off, getting the start on left wing, number 56 there, Jeffrey Caron. They're wearing numbers 56, of course, for Darryl Talley. Back in the day, the old Spider-Man. The Bills looking to get back to the Super Bowl. I know they lost last week, but in my mind, they're still the team to beat in the NFL. When you got a quarterback like Allen, you're the team to beat. All right, here come the Knights. Right off the draw, got a chance in front. Nice job on the back check there. Breaking it up was LeMay. LeMay did a nice job to get to that puck. Here's Caron now. Caron trying to get the puck out. Smith pinching in there for the South Windsor Knights. Seahawks on it in the corner, turning, getting it out along the board. Smith kept it in there momentarily at the blue line now. Nice job there by Lopes to send it over. Lopez. Mason Lopez sliding it over. A great job there by LeMay, tracking him down in front, letting the quick shot go. Pounced on like a puma there by the netminder Rossman, and there'll be no further play. Coach Tanzas behind the bench. Here for the Seahawks today, sends out Bryn Kimball. Looks like I see, there he is, George Wallace, number 57 out there. Goaltender Rossman will get the rest of the Seahawks as soon as they turn around and give us their numbers. Bouncing puck now. Number 42, Liam Hollis is out there. On it now is Pilney. Pilney in the corner. And Caden Pagano out there as well. So Pagano, Wallace, Pilney, Kimball, and Hollis. Your 5 skaters out there for Coach Tanzas. 11 minutes left to go. The game just nicely underway. Seahawks coming out of their own zone. Back the other way they come. Bouncing puck sent out to center. A chance now for the Seahawks down the left wing. Wallace. Wallace picking it up there. Wallace looking to lower the shoulder. Wallace wheeling and dealing. Wallace like a hot knife through butter, letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. Hit a body in front. Oh, Wallace can play hockey in a phone booth, ladies and gentlemen. He does not need a lot of room. Back the other way now. Protecting the puck, Robinson putting on the brakes. Clayton Robinson letting the shot go. That hit a couple of Seahawks there. As Kimball out high to block the shot. Nice job there by Bryn Kimball. Back up. Behind the net it goes now. The Knights on it there, trying to get it back in front. Nice job of covering the Seahawks down low, and away they come now. Down the right wing with a head of steam. That's Chase Pilney. Pilney picking up the puck, utilizing the official there. Pilney can't get around the big Knights defenseman as he chops down at the puck and got it out of harm's way. Out to center it goes now. There's Tanzas. Tanzas on the back check, but the Knights make a move at the blue line. Walking in on Rossman now to the backhand. They score! A beautiful move at the blue line. Patiently walked in on the netminder, burying the biscuit there. Harrison Warner. And the Knights are on the board, 1-0 South Windsor. Oh, that was a real nice play there. As he buries the biscuit, real patient as he went in. Just about 2 minutes into the affair with 9 minutes and 59 seconds left to go. That's Wanner. Sorry if I mispronounced it there. Wanner, Harrison Wanner gets the Knights on the board. All right, we'll see what the Seahawks do here, trailing by 1. Here's Tanzas now behind the net. Tanzas rubbed up there a little bit. Dempsey coming over, didn't appreciate it. Dempsey lays the lumber there into Robitaille. Looks like the ref's arm is up there. Might be on Dempsey there for checking, I think. Well, can't really get mad at the official for that one. Dempsey made it a little bit too easy. Well, he was just defending his defense lady, though. He's like, hey, you roughed up my defenseman, so I roughed him up. What are you going to do? Dempsey in the sin bin now. It's only 1 minute in the Squirt division. There's not really a lot of punishment. I like it, though. You know, you got to stick up for your teammates. You got to police yourself out there sometimes. It's not foreign to the product. Nobody thought they were driving their kid to the, tennis court today or the bowling alley. So the Seahawks shorthanded now. Dempsey in the box. 2 minutes for checking. Back the other way now. Down the right wing they come, letting the shot go. Steered aside. Nice job there by Quigley. Tyler Quigley getting a nice round of applause from the South Windsor faithful on hand here today. Sent all the way down. Pilney. Pilney chased there by Robitaille. Pilney hounded by Robitaille. Nice job by Pilney to get it to the boards. He was in duress. Along the boards now. Sent hard around LeMay over there now. First on it. I believe that is Karen. Karen trying to get the puck out. Couldn't do so. Picked off there by the South Windsor Knights. That's Robinson. Robinson sends it into the corner. There's LeMay. LeMay on it there. LeMay cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line nicely. Letting the shot go. That got all the way through. Just missed there. Wide on the glove side of Rossman. 11 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Rossman with the stop. Covering up. There'll be no further play. Nice slap shot there from the point. I believe that was Joseph Roy. Or if he's French-Canadian descent, that would be Joseph Roy or Yossi. I believe would be the proper way to say it. All right, so 8 seconds left on the penalty to Declan Dempsey. Declan's my main man. Him and I often discuss Star Wars and Marvel and a variety of other things that we both enjoy. I haven't gotten a chance to watch Andor yet. Haven't even gotten a chance to watch She-Hulk yet, although everybody's telling me not to, but I'm going to watch it. As Engman, I like to make my own decisions. I enjoyed Ms. Marvel. A lot of people didn't like that, so. Sending it all the way down. Nice job blocking it there by the Seahawks. Away comes Wallace. Smith patrolling the blue line, keeps it in. In for Kimball now. Bren Kimball. In the corner, there's the old Zamboni door there, causing the puck to bounce a little bit. The Knights there took a spill, side of the net, letting the shot go. Nice job by Rossman, sliding the foot over. 8:15 to go. Seahawks trying to get out to center. Smith doing a nice job there. Landon Smith really patrolling the blue line, wearing number 13, Matty Barzell's number. Letting the shot go in on Rossman. He closes the wickets, and there'll be no further play. Well, the Knights have had a little bit better of play here in the early going. Perhaps the Seahawks, a little bit of hangover from yesterday's game where I know they won big, so sometimes, you think you can just come out and give the same effort, and you'll have the same results, but that's not how the world goes. Clearly, the South Windsor Knights have brought their A game with them down from South Windsor, just north of Hartford. Between Hartford and Springfield up there. There's Dempsey now, out of the sin bin. Dempsey can't get it out. A battle ensues in front there as Tanzas spilled their man. And a quick shot go. Rossman with a nice flipper stop there. There's the Knights. Won the faceoff and got the pressure. Robinson, Smith again pinching in. Boy, Smith, real difficult to get that puck by at the blue line thus far. He's done a nice job. Coming over there, nice job by Dempsey to get it out of harm's way. Windsor Knights laying the lumber. This is a real physical Squirts game here. This is really pleasing to broadcaster. Down low, swiped aside there as Robitaille got it in front. 7.5 left to go here in the opening stanza. The Knights applying pressure. Seahawks trying to break out. Now they get it out to center. Down the right wing with a head of steam. Over the red line. Chased down from behind there. Nice poke check. As South Windsor comes away with the puck, carrying it in. Oh, I thought the Seahawks were offsides. So did the South Windsor crew. Dempsey with another hit behind the play. Declan woke up in a bad mood today. Behind the net now, working him over his glance, giving him the forearm shiver. Boy, these two teams do not like each other, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder, like at the hotel, if they, shared the hotel and had a discrepancy at the short end of the pool last night. Although I don't think so, since the Seahawks are home. Robinson getting a big chunk there. Sent one of the Seahawks flying. This one's in on Rossman. He covers up, and there'll be no further play. Boy, oh boy. A lot of bad blood between these two organizations early on. A physical affair here in the Squirts division. Don't anybody send this video to USA Hockey. They'll frown on it. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm smiling ear to ear. Here's Wanner now, the goal scorer, Harrison Wanner. Directing traffic behind him, telling Roy where to go. And he wins the draw. Well, if you're going to tell the guy where to stand, you better win the draw. And he did, and that just missed there as Roy got the shot off, hit a body in front. Nice job by Wanner, letting the shot go. Rossman closing the wickets just in time. Hollis in the corner now. Back for Roy. Roy letting the shot go. He's got a man in front. Swiping at it there was Wanner, and closing the wickets yet again. Rossman's been busy. Rossman's been good. 6:24 left to go here in the opening stanza. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. A real fantastic affair going on here now. The Seahawks trying to get the puck out. That's Wanner again letting the shot go. Rossman covering up. And we'll do it again. Calvin Rossman's certainly been busy in the early going here. Number 4, Harrison Wanner leaning in to take the draw. Roy right behind him. Roy, number 77. Nice face-off win again there by Wanner, letting the shot go. Kimball trying to get it out of harm's way. That hits a body in front, swiping at it from the ground. Rossman makes the save there. Kimball clearing house. And they exchange pleasantries next to the goaltender there. Boy, oh boy, I've seen Bantam games that aren't this physical. Rossman holding the fort. Wholesale changes for both organizations. Robitaille. And now Engman in there. Smith. Lopez. Can't see who the left wing is for the Windsor Knights there. Face off one again, though, by South Windsor. Letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. Nice job by the Seahawks. Here's Glance now. Jackson Glance gets it out to center. Knights send it back in, but it's an automatic offsides. There is no delayed offsides in youth hockey. As much as I petition USA Hockey to change that rule, they just won't listen to me. I'll tell you, though, boy, if I could just be king for a day, I would be. Delayed offsides would be instilled. Checking would be allowed in the Mites division and up. If you ice the puck when you're shorthanded, there would not be any icing, and if it was tied at the end of regulation, the kids would play 5-on-5 for 5 minutes overtime. Now, that's just me. I don't want to be president or commissioner. I want to be king. Walking in now, Robitaille on the steal to the backhand. Rossman got the flipper on that. Not interested in democracy. I'm interested in a monarchy. Back to the blue line it goes. Keeping it in there, letting the wrist shot go. Doesn't get through as Dempsey directed it into the corner. Oh, Seahawks on their heels here in the early going. South Windsor moving the puck nicely. Off the heel of the skate there, down the wing. Pushing it ahead now. Here's Karen. Karen down the left wing. He's got a couple of Seahawks cutting to the cooker. Karen sliding it over, finding it in the skates. They score! A gorgeous pass there, getting to the cooker. Colin LeMay buries the biscuit there. A huge goal for the Seahawks. As Rossman made big stop after big stop after big stop. Otherwise, this could have easily been 3-0. Karen with a burst of speed down the left wing, got to it, a gorgeous pass across. LeMay got to the cooker. And just like that, with 5:18 left to go here, the Seahawks tie the affair 1-1. That's a big goal right there. They were on their heels. The Knights were all over him. Rossman bailed them out a couple of times. Here comes Kimball now. Kimball against Wanner. Wanner letting the shot go. Rossman closing the wickets there. Another big stop by Calvin. Oh, you're always susceptible, ladies and gentlemen, to letting up a goal right after you score. The endorphins are flowing. The mind relaxes. It's a great opportunity for the team that got scored upon. Whenever they're scored upon, you go right back at it. There's Wanner now leaning in to take the draw. Number 4. Face-off one nicely there by the Seahawks. They come away with it. That was Pagano. Caden Pagano on the face-off win. Nothing more important than defensive zone face-offs, ladies and gentlemen. Got to remember, I'm an old goaltender, so everything I say, think, feel, believe, hypothesize, theorize, and make into law comes from the perspective, mind, beliefs, and foundation of a goaltender. So Defensive zone faceoffs are paramount. Along the boards now. Nice job there by Pilney. Can't get it out, though. Kept in. Nice job by the Knights to keep the puck in. They send it down low. There's Kemble. Kemble under duress. Got it into the corner. 4:25 to go. Knights on it there. Centering attempt. That went off the skate of Pagano. On it first there is Wanner. Wanner got it back to the blue line. Little bit of room now. Failed to pull the trigger there. Then Reed and back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks. Over the blue line. Cutting back to the inside. Wallace. Wallace with a step. Wallace protecting the puck. Letting the shot go. Big stop there by Quigley. As Wallace ran the entire gauntlet there. Got the shot off. But Quigley made the save. What a nice stop there by Quigley and a huge save there. A great rush there by George Wallace. These are two good teams going at it here today, ladies and gentlemen. South Windsor Knights and the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. Dempsey keeping the puck in at the blue line. Dempsey on it there. Leaves it, letting the quick shot go there. That was LeMay. He got a lot on it. And on the forecheck there was Karen. Tanzas kept it in. LeMay found it. He swipes it down towards the goal line. Cleared but not out. Dempsey down to one knee. Dempsey finding it there through traffic. Got it in on Quigley. Quigley covers up, and there'll be no further play. Number 47 in your scorecard, Tyler Quigley. His favorite food is pickles. Nice. I wonder if he likes the old sour pickle, or the dill pickle, or perhaps the butternut squash pickle. Or maybe just the old-fashioned deli pickle. Or maybe the pickle that's on the Whoppers. Or the Big Mac. Either way. Pickles are delicious. I agree. Behind the net now. Here's Lopez. Mason Lopez sending it hard around. Dempsey waiting for it. Dempsey doing a nice job keeping it in there. That puck was bouncing on him. Now it's sent behind the net. LeMay in the forecheck against Lopez. Lopez up along the boards. Both of these teams are real well coached. You can tell by the way they break it out of their own zone. Nice job by Dempsey to keep it in. Spider-Man keeping it in, sending it down low there. Number 56, Jeffrey Karen. Karen sending it hard around. Jackson Glantz giving chase. Nice job by Glantz to take the angle and take it away. Here's Glantz now walking up the boards, letting the shot go quickly with the stop. Oh, what a nice anticipatory play there by Jackson Glantz. He knew where that young lad was headed, and he just took the angle and took it away. Dempsey keeping it in now. Now the Seahawks beginning to apply a lot of pressure. Bouncing puck. The Seahawks have woken up here. Into the corner they go now. 2.5 left to go. Nice job by Tanzas to keep it in. But away come the South Windsor Knights now. Here's Wanner. Wanner down the left wing, hounded there by Dempsey. Wanner protecting the puck. Wanner with one hand there. Almost swiped it across there. You got to like the effort of number 4. Behind the net. Trying to get it in front. Coming through there was LeMay. LeMay getting it up. Here's Karen now. Karen down the left wing. Karen wheeling and dealing. Karen can't get around Wanner, but he did get it out over the blue line. That's the most important thing. You get it over the blue line. They can't go right back in. Lopez giving chase now. Glantz. Glantz on the forecheck. Boy, Jackson Glantz has really brought his A game with him today. I like what I'm seeing from number 8 out there. He's looking good. 1-1 is your score. 2 minutes, 3 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza of the Seahawks and the Knights. What a good affair we've got going on here. Two good teams right here doing battle. Walking in now, Hollis. Hollis pulling the trigger, waffled aside there as Quigley got a piece of it. Nice shot there by Hollis. Kimball doing a nice job getting to it to keep it in. Tracking it down there. That's Wallace. Wallace against Reed. Wallace protecting the puck. Got it to Pagano. Pagano walking in at the dot, pulling the trigger. That bounced over to Hollis and just hopped over his stick. There's Hollis now. He lets the shot go. The Seahawks crashing the cooker as Wallace was getting there. Wallace and Hollis. Sent down now. Here's Kimball now. Kimball giving chase. Kimball, nice job to go to the forehand. That's a good play right there. Turning to the forehand and whipping it out of harm's way. I like what I see there. Sent back out now. Here comes Hollis. Hollis leaves it there for Wallace. Wallace now with it. Away come the South Windsor Knights. Knights trying to get out. Kimball got a nice chunk of them there to break up his momentum. Roy was headed back the other way. Hollis now. Looking like a freight train going straight ahead. Nice job on the back check, not allowing the pass to get through. Hollis finding it, though, pulling the trigger with a lot of traffic. That's kicked aside there by Roy. Reed with a nice back check moments ago. A real nice play by number 8 in yellow. Kimball keeping it in again at the blue line, doing a great job there. Bouncing in on Quigley. Quigley decided to play it. Hollis letting the shot go. It bounces over the net. Pagano in on it now. Here's Pagano winning the battle. Now the Seahawks beginning to win the one-on-one battles along the boards. Pilney pinches in, but it's sent all the way down. I don't think it's got enough mustard on it for icing. Kimball on it there. Bring Kimball to the forehand. Kimball dangerously picked off there by the Knights with 25 seconds to go. The Knights now looking to get a scoring opportunity here at the end of the period in front. Nice job there by Pilney to knock it down and get it out of harm's way. Pilney trying to get it out along the boards. That's a real nice job. Take it from your crease to your boards, and it ends up at center ice. Real nice play there by number 86. I like what I see there. Back the other way now. 3 seconds to go. Kimball says, get that out of here. And that's going to do it. The ref's arms in the air. I hope it was for a delayed icing, or was it for a penalty at the end of the stanza? Let's see here. Is he going over to the sin bin for any reason? No, I think he was just calling icing. Well, what a fantastic period of hockey we were just privy to there, ladies and gentlemen. As the Seahawks and the South Windsor Knights go to the first intermission tied at 1. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is a dandy. Share that link. Make sure everybody tunes in right now. solubroadcasting.org. What a good one. Oh, my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, oh boy, I just want to thank both of these organizations for a fantastic period of hockey. It doesn't get any better than what we just saw right there. 1-1 is your score. The Seahawks and the South Windsor Knights. Knights reporting for duty there, number 4. Leaning in to take the face-off. That's Harrison Wanner. He's got the goal. LeMay, he's got the goal, so the 2 goal scorers face off against each other. LeMay spilled for his efforts there as Robertson came through. Got a big chunk of him there. Clay Robertson loves to wear shorts all year long, as did I when I was young. Attaboy. Used to wear shorts to school in February. There's a chance now in front, swiped out of harm's way there. Landon Smith doing a nice job protecting the goal. Out to center now. Seahawks first on it, though. Here comes LeMay. LeMay with the rolling puck, trying to settle it down. He whips it back out to center. Smith has got it in his skates. You see both teams do a nice job passing it from the center of the ice to their wings on the breakouts. These are 2 well-coached teams. 2 excellent players, 2 teams with excellent players. 2 twosomes, 3 threesomes, 4 foursomes. Every single life around this pool is your responsibility, except for that guy. All right, the great Jackie Mason once said. Face-off coming all the way down in the Knights zone. They're calling it an intentional offsides. Yeah, I got to be honest, I don't like the call. It's not the kids' fault that there's no delayed offsides. If they want to send it in, I don't think they should be punished for taking advantage of the idiocy of the rules of USA Hockey. Got to disagree with the official here. I mean, it's his prerogative to do so, I guess, but I don't like it. Here's Wallace now. Wallace couldn't navigate the waters there. As the Seahawks look to pinch in, sent all the way down by the Knights. Look like this one's going to go for icing. Icing happen when the puck go down, bang, before the other guy. My harm come goes up. You know the rest of the story, ladies and gentlemen. The great rookie season of Denny Lemieux. Went on to be the championship goaltender and then a South Florida real estate mogul as he went to Florida to get the money. All right, leaning in now is Pagano. Pagano, Pilney, Kimball at the points. Looks like Karen on right wing. I believe Hollis on the left wing. Pagano. Seahawks win the draw, even though Pagano didn't touch the puck. It's still a win. Oh, it's Wallace, on the right wing. The Wallace-Hollis line. Hollis, Pagano, Pilney, and Kimball. The 5 skaters out there for Coach Tanzas. Here comes Pagano now trying to run the gauntlet. Bouncing puck side of the net. Here's Wallace on the wraparound. Quickly closes the wickets. Finds it through traffic as Pagano comes in digging there. Oh, that pleases the broadcaster. You always teach the young forwards, you dig until the whistle, and then you dig one more time for good measure. That's exactly what Pagano did right there. I always felt it was the goaltender's responsibility to defend himself in the crease. Of course, I grew up watching one William Smith at the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum, who in 1983 kept Wayne Gretzky off of the scoreboard, and they swept the Oilers. Quick shot there off the faceoff on the backhand. Oh, Glantz got a lot of that one. I'll tell you, I don't know what Jackson had for breakfast, ladies and gentlemen, but pour me a bowl of that porridge. He's really looking fantastic here today. I like what I'm seeing. Dempsey dumping it in. LeMay giving chase. There's LeMay now. LeMay against Smith. Smith behind the net now. Landon Smith. Smith sending it hard around. The Knights trying to get the puck out. Couldn't do so. Bouncing puck now. Smith for Robinson. Here's Robinson. Robinson can't get it out. Nice job by LeMay. So you got to teach the young ladies and lads right there at your own blue line. Just get it out first, and then you can wheel and deal. Never want to be wheeling and dealing right at the top of your blue line there until it's out to center. There's Tanzas now. Tanzas tried to get it deep. Good puck support there by Dempsey as he does get it deep. Here's Dempsey now going for a walk. Dempsey went for the path of most resistance there. Here's Glantz now. Glantz had a chance. It slid off his stick. Here's Dempsey now. Dempsey winding, shooting, went off the heel. As the South Windsor Knights send it away to center. Tanzas trying to impede the progress there. Robitaille. Robitaille cutting in there. Dempsey got a big chunk of him, and I think he's going to be headed to the sin bin. Well, the ref's arm is in the air there. Dempsey, he's going to get 2 minutes for hooking. Dempsey headed to the sin bin again. For the second time today. Well, there are good penalties and there are bad penalties, ladies and gentlemen. That's a good penalty. You can't just let the guy walk in on your goaltender, so. I think the ref called cross-checking, which is interesting. I would say hooking, perhaps tripping, maybe interference, but either way, to the power play go the South Windsor Knights now. Dempsey in the sin bin there. 2 minutes. The ref said cross-checking. So Pagano out there on the penalty kill with Hollis. Robinson leading in to take the draw. Robinson trying to get it down low. Here's a chance now for the Knights, letting the shot go in on Rossman. And he covers up there. That was Mitchell Ingman, number 80 in your scorecard. He was born in Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, and loves University of Michigan hockey. All right, big Wolverine fan. I believe they ranked 3rd or 4th, too, in football this year. Yet again, I know that. And Ohio State won, too, yesterday, and Georgia. All the big dogs won, as always. Well, not always, though. I think the transfer portal is actually helping the middle schools. Along the boards now, protecting the puck, trying to walk it in front. Nice job by Pilney. Pilney looking like a mighty yoke on defense today. Cleared but not out. Kept in by Reed. Reed sending it down low. Bouncing puck. Nice job of back checking by the Seahawks, and away they come now. The center ice protecting the puck. There's Hollis. Hollis hounded from behind there. Hollis doing battle with Reed. The two exchange pleasantries along the boards here. I think Reed might get a call here for hooking. He may have got the stick under Hollis' arm there for a quick second. These things happen. I can't argue with the call. Don't love the call, but not a terrible call. So Reed headed to the sim because I like 5-on-5 myself. I don't like penalties, especially in the Squirt division. But he did get the fish hook under Hollis there for a second, so can't really argue with the official. All right, so we're going to play 4-on-4 for 21 seconds. And then it'll be a power play for the Seahawks. 39 seconds after that, if my math is correct, and ladies and gentlemen, like Tony Stark, it always is. Stark, with the tender age of 15, graduated from MIT. Well, I graduated at 14, but had trouble with English composition. It should be icing. It is icing. It's always icing. There's never not any icing. You could be 5-on-3 short and you ice the puck. It's still icing in USA hockey. Probably started in Canada first. We usually follow whatever they do. We don't think. There's like, oh, the Canadians did it. Must be right. Rather than think to ourselves, this is detrimental to the children. Here's Wallace now leaning in to take the draw. 4-on-4 for 12 more seconds. And the Seahawks will head to the power play. Wallace is out there with Glantz, Pilney, and Kimball. Pilney pinching in. Hopped over his stick now. A foot race down the left wing. Now here comes Wanner. Wanner trying to get to it. Wanner Got it before the goal line. Wanner rounding the net now. Tried to get it out in front of the man. Cutting there was Ingman. And he couldn't corral the puck. Nice job there by Smith. Smith to keep it in. Now the Seahawks are on the power play, albeit an abbreviated one. Behind the net now. South Windsor killing off the penalty. Seahawks can't get it out. Smith kept it in again. He's done it all day at the blue line. Bouncing puck dangerously there. Never got to Rossman. As Kimball cleared the way for Rossman to see clearly. Here's LeMay now. LeMay down the right wing. LeMay with the head of steam. Here comes LeMay letting the shot go in the wicket side. The netminder not sure where it is. The Seahawks dabbing at it. He closes up shop and there'll be no further play. Oh, LeMay got the shot off. Quigley made the save. And it was right there in between the wickets, but still loose. Nice job by the official not to blow the whistle on that one. The Seahawks crashed the net, but Quigley had the wherewithal to close up shop. 3 seconds remaining in the man advantage here for the Seahawks. They got to keep an eye on the penalty box. It's coming out soon. Will be Reed. I believe it's Reed in the sin bin, right? Yep, Reed. Reed will be coming out, so got to be aware of that. Don't want him getting a breakaway behind the defense there. He's far away. It's the second period, too. He's very close to the blue line as it is, and he's being told by his coaching staff what to do as soon as he gets out. Seahawks got to make sure they have puck possession here, and they do. Now he's out of the box, lurking behind the D. And now it comes out to him. There he is waiting for it. Dempsey back, though. Chipped ahead. Here comes Robitaille. Robitaille pushing it ahead. Dempsey getting the fish hook there. I think he's going to get another hooking call. Oh, boy. Dempsey with a hooking call there. You're not allowed to do that. I mean, when I was a kid, you used to be able to lift a stick from underneath, and it was just a good defensive play, but now it's hooking. And Dempsey back in the sin bin again for the third time today, so. Again, there are good penalties and bad penalties. You can't just let the guy walk in on your netminder there, so he lifted the stick. Maybe got a little bit on the hands there, so I could see the ref calling it. I can't say it was a bad call. I'm just saying when I was a young lad, we didn't used to call those penalties. Now get off my lawn, Sonny. Yep, that's exactly where I'm headed. Here's a chance now right off the face-off, Kimball. Got the skates on that one. Cleared but not out. Here's Roy. Roy, nice job to come out there by Wallace, but Roy kept it in. Bouncing puck, Reed. Reed corralled it. Trying to send it down low. Pagano. Pagano can't get it out. Now the Seahawks send it out to center. 42 seconds remaining in the man advantage. 7:11 left to go here in the second stanza. Great chance to get the broadcaster a Slurpee. Make mine a Coke with a splash of cherry or a cherry with a splash of Coke, whichever is easiest for you. The face-off coming to the left of Rossman. That's his glove side. Rossman is all business on game days. Like, hey, Calvin, how you doing? I'll just nod at you. I'm not here to talk. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to stop the puck. That's what you want your goaltender to do. You don't need your goaltender to be in a good mood and be friendly with everybody. You stop the puck, and you can be however you want to be. That's the great thing about being a goaltender. If you stop the puck, you can just whatever. You want to be happy, you want to be grumpy, you want to be focused, you want to be loose. Nobody could say a word to you. Goaltending is a great position, ladies and gentlemen, as long as you stop the puck. If you don't, but that's what goaltending is all about. That's what Calvin signed up for. He knew it. And he's fantastic at it. They're digging along the boards now. Wallace trying to get out. Roy kept it in. Here comes Wanner now. Wanner sliding it over there as Engman was cutting to the back door. 15 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Wallace couldn't get it out. Poked away there by Robinson. Wanner behind the D, lurking, letting the shot go wide of Rossman. Wanner now behind the net, looking to get it back out in front. He does. C-button one-timer that just missed there as Engman was cutting to the cooker. Penalties over to Dempsey. Up the center it goes now, sent away there by Hollis. Hollis tracking it down. South Windsor, that's Roy. Roy sending it in. Under 7 minutes to go now here in the second stanza. The middle stanza, Shakespeare's favorite stanza, everybody. Nice job by Kimball getting it out with authority. That's what you want your defenseman or defense lady to do. Get it, get on the forehand, get it up the boards hard, and get it out. Don't dilly-dally with it. Don't send it out at half speed. It's not an egg. You're not going to break it. That's what I like to see. I like that. Get it on your forehand and whip it out up the boards. That's the perfect play right there. That really pleases the broadcaster. When I was coaching, I always said, number one priority, get the puck out of our zone. Number two priority, get the puck in their zone. Number three priority, get on your horse and get back into our zone if need be. Get it out. There it is again. Right up the boards hard. Simple. That's the way to do it. Back the other way now. Down the left wing now, that's Lance. Lance in on it there, number 24 against Tanzas. Nice job there by Tanzas, taking the angle and deflecting the pass into the corner. Kimball whipping it out. This time Smith was waiting for it, though. There's LeMay. LeMay knocking it down, getting it up there to Karen. Karen quickly back to LeMay. Off to the races now. Down the left wing he goes. With a head of steam, walking in, pulling the trigger. He scores! Colin LeMay buries the biscuit there, his second of the morning. A beautiful touch pass out of the zone. And LeMay was off to the races. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, with 5 minutes and 25 seconds left to go here in the second period, the Seahawks take the lead for the first time today. As LeMay looked like he was shot out of a cannon down the left wing. Gorgeous pass there by Karen as he touched it to him. So LeMay from Karen yet again. Just like the first goal, here's Hollis now. Hollis couldn't get it up ahead. Bodies collide there on along the boards. They come together. Seahawks with it there. Tanzas sending it up. Hollis giving chase. Hollis lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Here comes Wanner. Wanner with a step. Wanner at the dot. Wanner walking into the forehand. He scores! Harrison Wanner answers right back for the Knights. And just less than 10 seconds after the Seahawks had the lead, the Knights tie it up. 2-2 is your score. We talked about it earlier, ladies and gentlemen. You're always susceptible to letting up a goal right after you score a goal. And we saw it there as Wanner got loose, got to the puck, patiently went to the forehand and buried the biscuit there. And 2-2 with 5 minutes left to go here in the second stanza. The lead was short-lived for the Seahawks. And we are back to square one, or square two, I suppose, since it's 2-2. There's Kimball now behind the net. Kimball tried to get it to Pilney. Wanner on the forecheck. Kimball stayed with it. Hard around, cleared but not out. Kept in by Reed as Glantz was out there. Here's Wanner now behind the net. Wanner tried to get it in front. Pilney took it away. Nice play there by Pilney. Here goes Pilney getting the Jets going. Up to Glantz. Beautiful pass out of the zone. Glantz chipping it ahead. Now it's a foot race. Getting to it now, LeMay. LeMay at the dot, pulling the trigger. He scores! Colin LeMay buries the biscuit there, the hat trick for the Seahawks. And just like that, they regain the lead 3-2. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Goals a bunch here in the second stanza as LeMay buries the biscuit. Another fantastic breakout by the Seahawks. And LeMay tracked it down, got to it. Let the shot go. It was started behind the net by Pilney. And he got it out. Here comes Wallace now right off the face-off. Pagano on the back check. Got a piece of his night there. Left the puck for Tanzas. Here's Pagano now. Pagano with a head of steam. Pagano with the dot. Pagano pulling the trigger. Look to go top shelf there. There is Hollis. Hollis looking for George Wallace. Hollis and Wallace out there. Pagano sliding in. Blew a tire on the way in there. Out to center now. Here come the Knights. Carrying the puck out. Nice job by Tanzas, though, on the back check. Tanzas forcing him wide. Putting the brakes on. Wallace on the back check. Bouncing down low. Kimball got just enough of it there to thwart that effort. Nice play there by Kimball. Here comes Wallace now. Wallace stepping to the outside. Wallace with a head of steam. George Wallace at the dot. Track down to the backhand. Big stop. The rebound getting to it. Pagano. He scores! Caden Pagano crashing to the cooker. Buries the biscuit for the Seahawks. And now they have a 2-goal lead, 4-2. That is why you follow the play. That is why you get to the cooker, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's textbook hockey right there. Show that to any young hockey player. That is why you follow the puck to the net and you arrive in ill humor and you bury the biscuit. A big goal there by Pagano. Big hit there at center ice. As Glantz was running to there by Lopez, I think it was just completely accidental. There's two bodies colliding there. Yeah, Lopez didn't mean it. Good to see Jackson right back up. In the corner now. 3:16 left to go because Stone Cold said so in the second period. Glantz heading into the corner. A 6-car pileup there as they're mucking, they're digging, but the Seahawks come away with it. Walking off the boards, pulling the trigger quickly, got the waffle on that. As LeMay was looking for number 4. LeMay's got the hat trick out there, and Pagano just buried one, so 4-2 is your score. The Seahawks and the South Windsor Knights doing battle, a fantastic affair here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. This doesn't look like the Squirts to me, I'll tell you. These are two good Squirt teams. Here come the Knights now out to center. On the back check there, Pilney got a big chunk of them. Right back up is Robinson, back the other way now. Carrying his Lance. Lance leaving it over for Wanner. Wanner first on it in the corner. Wanner tried to get it back in front, dangerously there. Cleared but not out. Robinson letting the shot go, gobbled up like a biscuit on Thanksgiving by Rossman. Then there'll be no further play. 2:26 left to go here, ladies and gentlemen. In the second stanza, 4-2, the Seahawks leading it. Face-off coming deep in the Seahawks zone. And the pace of the play, I don't even know how, but it's been raised by both teams. It's been high all day. I thought it was high in the first period. It's been raised even higher here in the second period. Two good teams going at it. Pagano got it out to center. Chipped ahead now by Hollis. Hollis with a rolling puck trying to get to it. It's a foot race on the backhand. Big stop. The rebound. Wallace trying to find a Pagano over there. Quickly diving to cover the low ice. Oh, the Seahawks came just that close to getting a 3-goal lead. Nice job there by Quigley. Seahawks take a 3-goal lead. That's a big lead here. And you got Rossman between the pipes. Looks like it's going to go for icing. No, waved off. Kimball on the forehand, hard around. Cleared but not out, letting the shot go. That just missed. Oh, getting a lot on it there was Roy. Tracking it down, I believe that is Lance. Lance back to the point now for Reed. Reed turning on it. Pagano pushing it ahead for Wallace. Here's Wallace now. Wallace over the blue line. Wallace stepping to the outside, protecting the puck, still with it at the goal line. Tough angle shot. That just missed. Nice rush there by George Wallace. Chipped ahead now, back the other way. Here comes Robitaille. Robitaille down the right wing, cutting in off the boards, walking in, pulling the trigger. Rossman closes the door, and there'll be no further play. Nice rush there by Robitaille, Mark Robitaille. Down the right wing, but Calvin Rossman, top of the crease, square to the shooter. No rebound there. Although he's not related to Luke Robitaille. Looked like him there with the burst of speed down the wing. I always loved Luke, spelled L-U-C, too. Our son's name is Luke. I wanted to do that, but the wife wouldn't let me. I said, fine. Skywalker spells it L-U-K-E. We'll spell it L-U-K-E. That nice physician in Israel spelled it L-U-K-E. We'll spell it L-U-K-E. Along the boards now. Glance got it out to center. Sent back in by South Windsor, but it matters not. The play was offsides. 1 minute left to go here in the second stanza. So I want to send a big shout out and a big thank you to Nono and Noni Esterbino. They're rooting for George back at home in California. They're so happy to see George back on the ice. We thank you so much for your support. Grandma and Grandpa Esterbino, Nono and Noni. I love Grandpa and Grandma nicknames. I used to call my Grandma and Grandpa Nana and Yaya. Well, thank you for your support. Grandson's a heck of a player. Back to the blue line now, letting the shot go. Bouncing puck dangerously there. Can't get to it now. South Windsor trying to pull the trigger. Nice job there by LeMay. Kimball sending it hard around. Here's Glance now. Glance couldn't get it out. Back to the blue line it goes now. Lopez lurking there. Tracking it down, turning, letting the shot go. That was Wanner. Picking it up by the Seahawks. Seahawks coming away with it. Trying to get the puck out to center. Couldn't do so. Was it sent back in for LeMay? Is Dempsey done because he got 3 penalties? Because I haven't seen him back out there. Is that him on the bench? I hate that rule. I just absolutely hate that rule. You could, especially in the Squirt division, you get a penalty by accident. He's got his gloves off. If that's him, I think that's him. I hate that. I guess he's done for the day because he got 3 penalties. I mean, 2 were hooking. I could see, you hit the kid from behind, hit the number, something egregious, a major head contact, swing your stick, something stupid. Oh, we got 3 penalties. 1 was checking. Here comes South Windsor now, carrying the puck in over the blue line. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Rossman makes the save. The rebound. Rossman finding it through traffic, and there'll be no further play. South Windsor buried the biscuit there, but the ref blew it dead. South Windsor fans not too happy about it. The puck was kind of still loose, but Rossman made the save. Eight seconds left to go. That's a big save there by Calvin. See if South Windsor can get one more shot here. Back for Reed. Reed letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. Nice job by Tanzas to win that puck. Couldn't get it out to center, though. Bouncing puck now. Chance down low. Letting the shot go. And there's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. As the second period comes to a close, your score at the end of 2. Your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 4, the South Windsor Knights, 2. 4-2, Seahawks Knights. We'll be right back. Well, that really discombobulated the old neurons in the brain there for a second. We'll be right back for the start of the third and final stanza. Don't you dare go anywhere. This has been a fantastic affair. Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a fantastic intermission. Hope you got yourself a fresh sarsaparilla, a nice fresh bag of those purple Doritos. Maybe you're having your second bagel of the morning. You said you wouldn't have the second one, but then you're like, you know what? Maybe I should just have it. I'll start the diet tomorrow. All right, we're about ready to get underway. The third and final stanza here. The Seahawks and the Knights. Seahawks leading this one 4-2. You see Wanner on left wing out there against Karen. Wanner coming away with the puck right off the bat. Wanner trying to run the gauntlet. Kimball said, "You shall not pass." Nice job there by Kimball to take away the real estate right up the gut as Wanner had the Jets going early. Yeah, behind the net now, LeMay leaving it. As the Seahawks coming away with it. Wheeling and dealing, protecting the puck to the outside. There's Karen now. Karen couldn't get it out. That was Tanzas who was carrying it out. Now LeMay getting it out to center. Sent back in by the South Windsor Knights, and there'll be no further play as the play is offsides. So you see number 13 out there, Landon Smith. He's a huge geography buff. That's cool. He studies states and country flags for fun and has an insane ability to instantly name them. Well, that's got to be useful on Jeopardy one day, you know? See Mr. Smith on Jeopardy in about 10, 15 years, and, you know, get the category, you know, what is international flags? And bam. Right there. You just start doubling down. I like to bet it all, Alex. Oh, terrible. Not Alex. I don't know, who is he the host now? I think it's Blossom, right? The girl from, what was the name of that show? I can't remember the name of that show. Gosh. Come on, brain. I don't like you and you don't like me. I liked the show. I didn't love the show. Although Savage Steve Holland wrote a lot of episodes, so that made it really good. Anyway, behind the net it goes now. Oh, Big Bang Theory. Thank you, brain. I don't have the old producer in the ear that I clearly need. Here comes LeMay now. LeMay down the light ring with a rolling puck to contend with. LeMay chopped that there. Nice play by Lopez to track him down. Mason Lopez doing a nice job there, number 94. Dinosaur encyclopedia, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a big fan of dinosaurs myself. I wonder how if he was excited to see King Kong lose not once but twice to Godzilla a couple of years ago. There's Jackson Glance in the corner. I know I was fired up. Karen tried to get it in front there. As cutting to the cooker was LeMay. Back the other way now. Harrison Wanner tracked down there by Pilney. Nice job by Pilney to get a piece of him. And it's sent out to center there by Tanzas. Along the boards now, Smith poke checked away there by Tanzas. Tanzas doing a real nice job. Not allowing anybody by. Now they're mucking, they're digging along the blue line. Glance over to help out. Sent back in. Picked up there by LeMay. LeMay hounded there by Wanner. I think Wanner's going to get a penalty. You see the ref's arm in the air. Hooking is the call there against Wanner, number 4. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Harrison Wanner headed to the sin bin. Here for the South Windsor Knights. Number 24, Lance Weston, was learned to play by Goudreau, father of Johnny Goudreau, really, of the Columbus Blue Jackets, by Guy Goudreau. Nice. He was taught to play by Guy Goudreau. That's awesome. There's a power play now for the Seahawks as they look to go up by 3. Tanzas at the blue line, going for a walk, letting the shot go ahead. Pagano in the area. Wallace protecting the puck. Wallace letting the shot go, deflected aside. Here's Hollis. Hollis lost the handle on it. Nice job of back checking to stay with it. The Knights come away with it. Kimball kept it in at the blue line, deflected in front. She scores! Bren Kimball kept the puck in, let the wrist shot go. They went off a defenseman in front. A power play goal there for the Seahawks as she crushes Wallace during the celebration. Oh, only Kimball can get a goal and crush her own teammate during the celebration. Oh, my gosh. Crash Kimball there. Well, I told you, she's been letting that shot go all day, mostly in the defensive zone, hard around the boards. This time she threw it at the net. And a huge goal there, a power play goal for the Seahawks. They lead it 5-2. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Here's Kimball again. Fire it at the net. When you're hot, you're hot. Here's Hollis now. Tracking down Smith. Smith lost the handle on it. Pilney giving chase. Pilney along the boards. Now it's chipped away to center. 5-2 now, the Seahawks lead. Down the left wing, they come with a head of steam. Walking in, pushing it ahead. In on Rossman, letting the shot go big. Stop Rossman. Pouncing on it like a hungry hippo. Chasing after that last wayward marble. And there'll be no further play. 9:17 left to go here. In the third and final stanza, the Seahawks leading this one 5-2. 3 unanswered goals here by the Seahawks. Thought they started off the game a little bit sluggish for them. They have certainly woken up here. They lead this one 5-2. But this one is far from over. Got to keep the foot on the accelerator at all times. The South Windsor team is very good. Karen trying to get the puck out. Couldn't do so. Nice job there by Robitaille to keep it in. Robitaille sending it down low. And on the goaltender, Tanzas says, I'll take that. Tanzas serpentining behind her own net. Got it out to Glantz. Beautiful breakout there by the Seahawks. Oh, that pleases the broadcaster. Here's Glantz now. Nice job of back checking there by Robitaille to break it up. That's good hockey. Along the boards now. Pilney lowering the shoulder. Lone man wins. Got it to Tanzas. Tanzas couldn't get it out. Back to the blue line now. Walking the line. Out to center it goes. Lopez was under duress. He sends it back in with 8 minutes and 35 seconds left to go here. In the third and final chapter of this unwritten story being unveiled right before your very eyes and ears here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. The Seahawks leading it by 3. 5-2 is your score. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman, Colin York, here today at the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut. A real good battle between two real good teams. Here's Pagano now after winning the faceoff. Pagano tried to touch it ahead to Hollis. Oh, I saw the idea. Here's Hollis now. Hollis hounded from behind. Robinson doing a nice job there on the back check. Gotta like the effort there by number 27. Sent out to center. That's my kind of guy. Wears shorts all year long and puts his head down and makes a back-checking play like that. Gotta like that. Number 4, Harrison Wanner, excuse me. He loves his mom's home cooking. That a boy. And his favorite is her bow tie pasta. Excellent answer. Excellent answer, young man. Nothing better than mama's cooking. Sent out to center it goes. Wallace giving chase now. Reed backpedaling. Wallace. Nice job there by Reed as Wallace. Really aggressive on the forecheck there. I'd love to see that. Sent out to center now. A little bit of an odd man rush here as the Knights come away with a 2-on-0 over the blue line. Walking in with 8 minutes to go. Pulling the trigger. That one went over the crossbar. Wanner getting to it right there. Back door. The net was yawning for a moment. Now they pull the trigger. Couldn't get the shot off as Wallace and Pilney came over. Cleared but not out. Reed kept it in. Kimball steering it aside. Here's Kimball now. Her patented forehand hard around the boards play, and it gets out to center yet again. Robinson on the back check. Oh, boy, I'll tell you, Robinson, aggressive back checker. Here's Hollis now. A 3-on-1 down low. Hollis pulls the trigger. He scores! Liam Hollis with an absolute sniper rifle right there. Buries the biscuit, for the Seahawks. Number 42 gets on the scoreboard. What a laser beam of a shot there. 6-2 is the score. Oh, it's been all Seahawks here in the third period as they are pulling away now from the South Windsor Knights. Hollis. That was a gorgeous shot right there. There was a lot of mustard on that. 6-2 is your score with just over 7 minutes to play. There's Karen now down the left wing. Karen run into there. Lanner coming over, giving a forehand shiver to LeMay. LeMay tracking it down. LeMay staying with him along the boards now. Nice job protecting the puck there by the Knights. As they're trying to get it in, they're digging, they're mucking. Lopez throwing shoulders out there. A little bit of pushing and shoving behind the play. Sent in now, here comes Karen. Karen giving chase. Karen in the corner against Lopez. Karen trying to get the puck in front, couldn't do so. Picking it up here is Robitaille. Robitaille looking for the weak side pass, tried to get it out. Pilney read that like a fine piece of literature. Back the other way now, here come the Knights. Nice job to stay on sides. Stepping to the, oh, he was on sides. I don't agree with that one. Okay, 6 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in the third period. Offsides was the call there. Seahawks with a player change, getting fresh talons out on the ice now. They lead it 6-2. And they win the draw now. Here's Tanzas. Tanzas doing a nice job keeping it to the outside. Didn't get out, though. Nice job to keep it in there by Robinson. Here's Kimball now. Kimball on the forehand. Hard around. Textbook. Along the boards now, trying to get it out. Here's Hollis. Hollis who just had that beautiful goal earlier. Hollis wheeling and dealing. Hollis with the move at the blue line. Hollis protecting the puck. Hollis back to the forehand. Got a couple of players cutting to the cooker. He got it there. The rebound. They score! George Wallace, the governor, buries the biscuit there with 6 minutes left to go here in the third stanza. The floodgates have opened. The Seahawks make it 7-2. Oh, Hollis was wheeling and dealing. Got it in front. And Wallace went to the cooker and buries the biscuit there. Boy, the Seahawks doing a real nice job getting to the net all day today. That's been paying off in spades. 7-2 now is your score. 6 minutes left to go here. Seahawks have absolutely exploded and found their A game. Here's a chance now in front as Hollis was lurking there as LeMay got it there. Hollis trying to get it back to LeMay. Returning the favor. Here's LeMay now. Quick shot doesn't get through. That went off Roy. Roy can't get it out. Kimball did a nice job to keep it in. Here's Karen now down the left wing. Karen worked over there by Robinson. Robinson took away the real estate there. Here's Reed. Reed couldn't come away with it. Behind the net now looking for the wraparound. Hollis finding it. Loose puck. They jam at it. Pouncing on it there is the netminder, Quigley. And there'll be no further play. Oh, boy. This is not the same Seahawk team we saw early on in the first period. They came out a little bit on their heels. Yeah. Like Mark McGuire told the Senate Committee on Steroids, we're not here to talk about the past, Mr. Broadcaster. We're here to talk about the future, which was the greatest legal advice anybody ever gave anybody testifying before Congress. The man just stood up, fixed his tie, and said, I'm not here to talk about the past. I'm here to talk about the future. And I can't be charged with perjury when I say something like that, and I'm going to go home and enjoy my hundreds of millions of dollars. You all have a nice day. Sent out to center now. A foot race now. Here's Wanner. Wanner on it there. Wanner at the dot. Wanner pulling the trigger. What an effort there by LeMay as he came diving out of nowhere to get a piece of it. Quick shot. Rossman with the stop. The rebound. Rossman covering up, and there'll be no further play. Oh, Colin LeMay had to go about 150 feet at full speed. Dove at the last moment just to get a little piece of that shot there. That's the kind of effort I'm talking about that this Squirt organization is giving their coaching staff, giving their parents, and giving their teammates. How about that play by LeMay right there, ladies and gentlemen? You're not going to see a better hockey play than that. Absolutely fantastic. His team's up by 5 with 5 minutes to go. And that young lad simply would not give up on the play. Love it. Absolutely love what I'm seeing here today. Back to the blue line now. Looking to pull the trigger. Letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. The backhand. Rossman getting the right flipper on that one. And on it now is Engman. Engman. They're digging. They're mucking. And Wallace coming away with it. Wallace protecting the puck. Wallace hounded from behind. Wallace through center ice. Wallace lays it out now for Hollis. Hollis letting the shot go. Save the rebound. Cleared out of harm's way. Now here's Wallace letting the rebound shot in. That doesn't get through. Nice save there by the netminder Quigley. Hollis really got a laser beam going today. Pilney keeping it in. Nice play there by Pilney. Sent back in, but it's offsides. 4 minutes, 9 seconds left to go here. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, you really got to tip your hat to Coach Tanzas. These young ladies and lads will skate through a brick wall for her. You could see it. When you got guys and girls out there giving their efforts that they're giving every shift when they hop over the boards, that means that the atmosphere in the locker room is A-OK. Everything is going well, and that's a credit to the coaching staff and, of course, to the kids. But there's Kimball now all over the score sheet. Got a goal, got an assist, and now got a penalty. So the Gordie Howe hat trick there for Bryn Kimball here today. I'm telling you, you see kids willing to skate through walls for their coaching staff. You know the coach is doing a great job. Got to have that balance of fun and discipline. It's hard to strike, but it's easy to strike. But it's hard to strike. I always had it when it's game time, it's game time. We're all business, and the rest of the time, as long as they're working hard in practice, which they always did for me, the rest of the time we're just goofing around. Oh, a chop to the back there of LeMay. LeMay didn't even feel it. He just kept going. Here's LeMay now against Reed. LeMay protecting the puck. LeMay couldn't get the puck in front as the Seahawks are shorthanded with 3:50 to go. Kept in at the blue line by Tanzas. Tanzas just calmly sending it back behind the goal line. Great hockey play right there. Always get the puck behind the other team's goal line every chance you can. LeMay leaning into Reed. Reed and LeMay looking like a standoff. Now they get the puck out. There's Pilney. Pilney sending it down low. Walking off the boards, protecting the puck on the backhand. Big stop there by Quigley. Wheeling and dealing there was LeMay. And away come the South Windsor Knights now. Carrying the puck out of the zone. Nice pass up the right wing boards. These Knights are well coached. They are a good team. Robinson putting the brakes on. Just the Seahawks just have raised their level here today. And I don't think the score is indicative of the affair. It's at 7-2, but it feels like it's a lot closer than it was. A lot closer a lot of the game, but the Seahawks have opened it up here in the third period. And I'm not taking a thing away from the Seahawks. Please do not misconstrue anything I'm saying. Again, with the intentional offsides. Boy, these refs are rough. So the face-off coming deep now in the Knight zone. It's 2:55 left to go in the affair. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network, and I want to ask everybody, if you're enjoying the broadcast, please consider smashing that donation button that you see there on your screen. It's your generosity that keeps us on our mission to continue to bring everybody these games with no pay-per-view or archive fee or anything like that. So look at it like you're tipping your bartender, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that donation button. We certainly appreciate it. Here's Pagano now. Pagano spilled at the blue line, carrying the puck in offsides. I thought it is. Good call there by the official. That was number 24 carrying it in. See if I got everybody here. Joseph Roy, maybe say French Canadian once, so maybe I did it more than once. He's a math whiz. There's an avid Pokemon card collector. Nice. And Reed Jackson is called by his friends Jacksina and Jack the Pack. Nice. Excellent. All right, carrying the puck in now, Engman. Couldn't get it through. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks. Nice move by Pagano with the blue line, chipping it ahead. Oh, nice job there by Smith on the back check. Karine Abunaza, known as Coco. I don't think I mentioned that one, so I apologize. I want to thank the South Windsor team for getting me the fun facts. It always makes the broadcast a lot more fun, and they are a good team. I like this team a lot. Kimball doing battle now against Wanner. Kimball held on to the stick there for a little bit. I think she got away with that one. As it's sent out to center. Bodies collide there. Seahawks trying to get to it. They do. Here comes Pagano now. Pagano down the right wing with help. Pagano stepping to the outside. Pagano with the dot. Pagano walking in, pulling the trigger at the feet of the netminder. Looks like we're going to get a hooking call here. As Pagano was hooked from behind, I believe, by Smith. Yep, Landon Smith. Headed to the sin bin. Number 13 with a minute 14 left to go. Excuse me, a minute 40 left to go. Minute 41, if we're going to be accurate. And we like to be accurate here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Face-off coming deep now in the South Windsor zone. To the left of the netminder, that's his glove side, Quigley. Power play for the Seahawks here. As they look to secure the victory here on home ice. Going to take 2 points here today. They got 2 points yesterday, so I believe raising their record to 4-1, if I'm not mistaken, perhaps 5-1. Protecting the puck now, letting the shot go in on Rossman. He holds on. There'll be no further play. As Robinson poked at him there, Kimball saying, no, no, no. That's not how we do things. Still following him. Look, she's looking for him. You, don't do that. Oh, that pleases the broadcaster. 43 seconds left to go here in the man advantage. You got to have a defenseman like that. Defensemen, they need to show up to the arena in a bad mood. The forwards can have a good time, but defensemen, they've got responsibilities. Behind the net now, Kimball dislodging the puck. Cleared and kept in now by Roy. Here's Roy now. Roy pulling the trigger. Wide of the net now. Last minute to play here in the affair. Sent all the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing. Icing is the call there. We got a Pee Wee battle coming up next here on the Solu Broadcasting Network, and then we'll be taking the show on the road as we're headed to the Levi Rink in Rhode Island, Connecticut. Yeah, Levi Rink. I forgot what town it's in, but somewhere in Rhode Island. As we're going to a couple of prep schools going at it up there this afternoon. They're split season teams. They're high school teams, but they're not on high school yet. High school starts after Thanksgiving. So we're doing their split season peak performance prep game up in Levi. I'm very excited. You want to watch some good hockey, ladies and gentlemen. Tune into the Solu Broadcasting Network at 2:30. As Pagano spilled for his efforts, but it went offsides. 2:30 right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. You can have the Patriots on the small screen, or the Jets on the small screen, or the Giants on the small screen. Put Solu on the big screen. These boys can really play up there. They came down last week and played a couple of games. The Northeast Generals are good too. And our Sea Captains won yesterday in Jersey. And our Norwich Hockey Club lost both games in Jersey, 4-3 in overtime and 1-0. But it's all right. The effort was there. Here's Wallace now. Off the boards, walking in at the dot, pulling the trigger. Quigley got the flipper on it. Couldn't corral the rebound. Cleared but not out. Kept in by Pilney. Pilney for Hollis. Hollis letting that laser beam go. Boy, oh boy. Hollis is a sniper out there. He's got a Brett Hull type of shot. Off the boards now, Wallace. Wallace walking in. Waffle saves the rebound. Pagano comes crashing through. Hollis on the backhand. Pagano jabbing at it, and there'll be no further play. 7 seconds left to go. Quigley with a couple of big stops there. Made a lot of nice saves there. Boy, I'll tell you. Liam Hollis. Hard, heavy shot. You can hear when it hits the board. Some guys just have a heavier shot where it feels like the puck weighs 3 times as much as when other people shoot it. Liam's just one of those guys. He can really snipe it, and a lot on it. Back to the blue line now for Tanzas. We'll see if the Seahawks get one more. Ooh, the ref fell. Hope he's all right. Took a bad spill in the corner there. He looks all right. Well, there's the buzzer. As the Seahawks head down to their goaltender. Rossman, he was so solid. Hugged there by Kimball. And that's your Solu top dog of the affair right there. The pink-helmeted Bren Kimball. As the Seahawks very happy with themselves, and as they should be. So congratulations, Bren. You are the Solu top dog of the affair. All right, for my cameraman, Colin York, I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. You've been watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. A fantastic game here as the Seahawks pull away in the third period, winning this one 7-2 from the Rose Garden in Norwich here today. All right, we'll catch everybody soon. We'll be right back real soon in about 10 minutes with a Pee Wee battle right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, the boys and girls can go back on our website or on our YouTube channel and watch the games at any time. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you go there, and please follow us on TikTok. And remember to smash that donation button. We appreciate it very much. Once again, your final from the Rose Garden in Norwich here today, the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 7, the South Windsor Knights 2. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with a Pee Wee affair. Make sure you make yourself a sandwich and get right back here on Solu.